So, when over the past weeks, online, I saw a video from Nana Romeo talking about Sammy Flex, talking about managing Shatta Wale, saying all the things that he was saying. I said, well, at the time, our lives were... I think I've been learning that from someone like Shatta Wale. And he does it so beautiful. 1 minute, he's shouting at you. The next minute, he's smiling hard or laughing hard at you. These are the kind of living and attitude and characters that everybody should adopt. Rather than faking, being a hypocrite. Oh, all is well. Oh, there's no problem. But in your heart, you know there's a problem. The other day, James Kwaku was telling me about meeting a certain artist, and when the artist met him, the artist though was smiling, but he knew very well the smile of. And when someone gives you a fake smile, you see it. I know. All of us, we see it. When we meet someone and the person gives us a fake smile, we see it. Kwaku was telling me something about that. I said, well, if it had been Shatta, like when he met you, James Kwaku, you, that thing you go do, after that, he laughs hard. We are done. Life goes on. Others are not like that. It is one of the attitudes that personally I want to adopt. Do you know what it means? What it means is that you always don't carry any load in your heart and in your mind. When you sleep for me. When I sleep well. Unless I'm not sleeping. I work deep in the night. But when I lie down to sleep, that's why sometimes when I'm sleeping, I put my phone off so that nobody disturbs me. Because one call will wake me up and I'll start be thinking and planning and plotting. I'll be planning and plotting. So I don't want to be doing that. I sleep well. When I wake up, I get into my work till it is time for me to sleep again. And that is good. So, when over the past weeks, online, I saw a video from Nana Romeo talking about Sammy Flex, talking about managing Shatta Wale, saying all the things that he was saying. I said, well, at the time, our lights were going flickering. That's the word. Our lights were flickering, going on and off. So I said, when the lights settle, like it has settled now, I'll spend some time to say something into his head, if only he would take it. This is not the first time Nana Romeo has said something about what I'm doing as Shatta Movement and my artist Shatta Wale. This is not the first time. The first one he did, once again, I called him. I said, Nana, big back, we spoke. And it was beautiful. Same way, last Friday, whilst we were doing our Friday normal rounds, I placed the call to him, Nana, oh, I've seen your video. I've seen your video in which you were talking about Shatta Wale can't be managed and Sammy Flex can't manage, blah, blah, blah. I said, the moment I called him and I started asking about that for clarity, he said, oh, no. I was not talking about you. Then I started laughing. Someone sits on radio, says what he's saying, he finishes, edits that portion, puts it on social media, where he knows it will get more traction. Obviously, the radio will not give him more traction like that. The radio, the internet or online will do, and that is clear and fair. So, how many people even heard it when he said on the radio? None. But when he brought it online, of course, someone will get to share here and there, and it was like that. So, oh, I was not talking about you. Boom, 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 blah, blah, blah. I said, you see, it's not about talking about me. It's not about talking about Shatta Wale. But you see, in our presentation, if we only be open-minded about what we say, we realize that the harm that we think we are not causing, we are even causing it times 2. So you say Shatta Wale can't be managed, but you are telling me you are not talking about me. Where is the wisdom here? Indirectly, you are telling me I'm useless. Indirectly, you are telling me I'm doing nothing. Indirectly, you are telling me I'm of no use. Indirectly, you are telling me I'm not needed. In fact, To put it bluntly, you are telling me I should even be fired. Yes, that's what it means. Because according to you, because Shatta Wale goes on stage and he says this, because Shatta Wale does live video and he says this, because Shatta Wale does this, that is the only thing you see called management. Sometimes people, you make sitting on radio a little painful. Because if you listen to the things you say, knowing that there are some weak minds who would be consuming what you guys put out, hook, line, and sinker, it becomes painful. Then you want to even adapt to the fact that, hey, be careful who you listen to, because if you are not careful, you listen to some people and you only be consuming wrong information and negative information all the time. Who said managing someone alone is about what the person says on social media? Who says managing someone is about only what a person does on stage? Who said that? Do you know what works? Or do you know the works around an artist? Do you know the job around an artist? And to you, because you think that the artist was on stage, the artist did live, so that you take that side and you generalize it and say you can't manage an artist. That is so dumb, like, honestly. Because I know that in your position, you know the works of an artist manager goes beyond what the artist is doing on social media and what he's doing on stage. You know. You know very well. You know. In fact, there are more activities, there are more jobs to be done for a brand of a musician. In fact, a musician like Shatta Wale. Not just any newbie, not just any fresh artist. No, a musician like Shatta Wale, someone with huge experience, huge following, someone with huge catalog, something that many artists can't be compared onto. In fact, he is Ghana's #1 musician. Take it or leave it now. Everything that is achieved tells it. And you can argue with your phones. I don't care. Someone sits on radio and thinks that because the person said this on radio, or sorry, on stage, because the person did Facebook Live and said what he wants to feel like, what he wants to say as an adult, because of that, the person can't be managed. I think in the video, he even went ahead. I'm sorry I can't play the video. I'm very sorry. To those who have not seen the video, I'm sorry. There are some things I don't support here on this platform. I won't play the video and I'm sorry I can't play it. He even went ahead to say that even what he posts on social media, I should check it, or we should check it. And like some people, what they post, and then I laughed. I said, He's on radio. Somebody should stop him. He's on radio. Someone should stop him. Shatta Wale is the boss of Shatta Movement Empire, or Shatta Movement Records, or better still, Shatta Movement Music Production. He's the boss. He's employed me as his manager. The moment I saw him saying that, or I watched him saying that, then I asked myself, Nana Romeo, as it stands now, I can say me and you work at Class Media Group, CMG. Me and you, we work at Class Media Group. You work on Accra FM, and I work on CTV. Me and you, there are so many things happening in that office that we are not happy about. You, Nana Remeo, and myself, there are so many bad decisions that the leaders of the company are taking, but me and you, we are not happy about. When we meet, we talk about it. On staff level, people talk about it. In their corners, they talk about it. In their WhatsApp groups, they talk about it. Nobody has been bold to go to Seydou Agongo, shout outs to my boss, to say that, boss, this is what you are doing wrong. This is what you are doing that we don't like. This is what you are doing that we are not happy. No, nobody, including you, Nana Romeo. You have not been able to do that. But I know you are not happy with many of his decisions. I know maybe you are not even happy with where you are. If you should get another chance elsewhere that you think looks cool for you, you might even leave and go there. But that is your decision. And if today you can sit somewhere and say someone is not manageable, knowing that when you are dealing with people who know exactly what they want, you can only support them and not come fight their decisions. You do that and you just create unnecessary tension. You know this. You know this very, very well. And you think that an artist of his caliber like Shatta Wale It is today that you are come to tell him, don't say this, don't go here, don't step here, don't wear this. That is even disrespect to even think like that, to say the least. It is disrespect to even think like that for him. With his experience. In fact, if we are talking about music experience in Ghana, who are you going to show him what? Who are you? Nana Romeo, is it you? Are you now coming to show Shatta Wale how to be an artist? Are you now coming to show him how to behave as an artist when he's on the stage? Are you now coming to show him? Do you think it was easy for him to get to where he got to? In fact, he even went ahead to say that it is the fans and the fans that have been streaming. Yes, it is because he has not been doing bad songs. If you do bad songs, no fans will listen to you. That's why there are so many artists who are crying that people are not even listening to their songs. Yes, it is true. Because the songs did not appeal to them. For him to be doing songs back to back since, in fact, he has the biggest catalog over any Ghanaian artist in Ghana. It means he's doing something right. That is why every day, you and I will go listen to his songs. That is why you, Nana, you even know that there are so many artists in Ghana that you can talk about. But you know very well, those you talk about are the kind of reactions you get. You know very well. That is why sometimes you intentionally decide to hit on Shatta Wale. Because at the end of the day, you know what you're looking for. You know when you're given the chance to talk about the other people, it won't go anywhere. No reaction, no comment, no likes, no anything. There's someone mentioned Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. I hear he does well when it comes to tapping. This is the same thing you also want to do. Just tap in. And even if you want to tap in, that's fine. Of course, that's the space. Now everybody is thinking smart. But don't tap in and create wrong perception about the people that you are tapping in from. You don't tap in and create a wrong narrative about the people that you are tapping in. When you do that, that is not fair.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Say subscribe my channel. So wanna subscribe me. Rihanna, I click a bell. Don't the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person, but Rihanna drop a comment to us. So Wale Music TV, Shatta Wale TV. I have more Shatta Wale news. Now update everything be offense Shatta Wale who be. I want to become what demo platform me do. Into bomb or down subscribe. Next share no bled and I will system where you may do Wale Music TV. Thank you.